Okay, so we're going to look at tree diagrams today. Before you do that, just make sure if you haven't done already, you go back and mark your exit questions using the other video on Show My Homework. Tree diagrams are a different way that we can use to calculate probabilities. We're going to look at, if we roll two dice, looking at the probability of getting 1 or 2 sixes. So we're going to start off by looking at what would happen if we rolled the first dice. So our first dice, we've got two options. It can be a 6 or it cannot be a 6. What we're going to do here then is we're going to write the probabilities of each of those things happening. So the probability of getting a 6 is 1 out of 6. Probability of not getting a 6 is 5 out of 6. Now, if we are on this top branch up here, there are two things that could happen on our second dice. We could get a 6 or we could not get a 6. Same thing down here. We could get a 6 or we could not get a 6. So we're going to draw in those branches now and have a look at what this looks like. So drawing those branches for our second dice, we've got a 6 or not a 6. We've got a 6 or not a 6. And again, we'll do the same thing. In these questions, we're going to have the same probabilities. Nothing's changed. So we can write in here 1/6 and 5/6. These won't always be the same. So be really careful, read the question, check what the question is asking you to do. Now, what we do is to calculate the probabilities that go here, we're going to multiply along our branches. So we're going to do here 1/6 times 1/6, which gives me 1 out of 36. We do the same thing for all of our different branches, and we get these different probabilities. So what we can do now is write in what has happened here. So here we've got a 6 and a 6. Here we've got a 6 and not a 6. Here we've got not a 6 and a 6. Here we've got not a 6, not a 6. So if we say we wanted to find the probability of getting exactly 1/6, we would say which ones of these has got exactly 1/6 in. So we would say it would be this one here and this one here. So we would add those two together, 5 out of 36, add 5 out of 36 to end up with 10 out of 36. Okay, so I'd like you to have a go at this question. We've got Colin is late for work on any given day is 0.2. What is probably is late on exactly one of those 2 days. So we're going to start off by drawing out. So I'm going to draw out the tree diagram for you. We've got late or not late, and we've got late, not late, late, not late, and we've got that 0.2 there. So what I'd like you to do now is pause the video and have a go at finishing off filling in this tree diagram and then looking at what is the probability that is it late on exactly 2 of the days. So if we're looking at our answer, we should have all of these numbers on here. Notice these two need to add up to make one whole, so 0.2 and 0.8 to make that one whole. Now we want to find that probability that we were just talking about. So we want late and not late, so 0.2 times 0.8, which is 0.16. And same thing again here, 0.8 times 0.2, which again is 0.16. The top way would have been late twice, the bottom way would have been late no times, so we just want those two middle two to do 0.16 plus 0.16, which gives me 0.32. Okay, what I'd like you to do now is have a go at working through the questions on the worksheet for today. There isn't anything for you to submit, so just crack on with that work. Tomorrow's work is going to be an assessed piece of work that you're going to need to submit all your work for, but there aren't going to be any new videos. It's just going to be a recap of the work we've done so far the last couple of lessons.